What's up, Good Hits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the blood for the best underground hip-hop and rap here in New York City and beyond. If you guys have been subbed to the channel for a while, if you guys have been a member of the Good Hits gang, aka the top rap and hip-hop channel in New York on the tube, you'll know that this ain't my apartment. I'm finally living the life I deserve. I'm in a penthouse in Boston, visiting a friend. I'm not gonna lie, it's not my penthouse. I'm here for a couple of weeks, reviewing some new music. The grind don't stop. So much new, great music out this past week. We're gonna be reviewing one of those songs by none other than Ciggy Black, who I really like as a rapper. And I think it's fair to say he might be one of the most interesting drill rappers in New York City. The Flatbush Babies product, Ciggy Black, known for songs like Trust, Suicide, World War III, Season, the latter two with Max the Demon. He has a number of songs. He's known for that guttural, aggressive voice and unorthodox flow where it almost seems like sometimes the bars don't even rhyme necessarily, but he makes it work so well that it's catchy, it's unique. He takes risks with his music. That's what I've always liked about Ciggy Black. He has a very interesting flow. He dropped a song on February 7th, Dishonest. It's already touched 15,000 views. He always does a decent job in terms of his numbers. He definitely has a small but growing fan base in New York City and is definitely a name to know. He's also just somebody I really want to interview. So if anybody in the gang knows Ciggy Black, knows his manager, or some shit like that, and could link me with him, definitely do so. He already has a few interviews, but you know these motherfuckers, like a lot of the interviewers in New York City suck, and they ask the questions that no one gives a shit about. They're like, how is it growing up in Brooklyn? Bitch, I don't care. Like, I grew up in Brooklyn before. I don't want to ask that. I don't want to know about that. Like, let's ask about his music and shit. And I feel like a lot of people haven't done that. So definitely tune me in and link me if you have the connect with Ciggy Black, because I definitely want to interview him. I have a couple of really exciting interviews lined up for when I get back to New York City. We're dropping Blacc this week, and there's a couple other interviews that I have in the pipeline already. So without further ado, let's take a look at Ciggy Black's new song, Dishonest, which I've heard from a few of my friends. He's going for a little different sound, a little female-oriented R&B-ish type of sound here. So let's take a look, see what it's about.
Watch him. Watch him. I fuck niggas bitches.
I love how I paused at the part. I fuck bitches. What do y'all think of like that high-pitched female like sampling that I've seen in a number of songs? Like, I think Busy Banks recently had "I Feel Like Dying." It was like kind of a similar, like they sampled something and then looped it throughout the song. I think it's kind of like gimmicky usually, and like it doesn't usually appeal to me, but I actually like this sample so far. It's kind of melodic. It's easy on the ears. It's relaxing. It's relaxing until Ciggy starts rapping.
How can I trust moms? Rack to the riches. Put it up doing more times. She a slime, she not fine nine. Do the dash on her I-9. Lamb truck on the drive-by. Move tack when we slide by. Making bands off the Zaza. And she matching a Prada. I can't trust you dishonest. All my feelings just vanish. No paparazzi, we flash and we blam them. Max on with
No paparazzi, we flash and we blam them. Alright, okay.
we still up on camera. Body Donnie, she fucking in 2 days. Fuck love. And that's true say. And my feelings.
What did he say right there? Hold up, let's back up.
Body Donnie, she fucking in 2 days. Fuck love. And that's true say. And I
Fuck love. I feel that. I feel that, bro.
feelings and do say. Sex tape, no Blu-ray. Only call me when you moody.
Sex tape, no Blu-ray.
Wanna fuck me, don't be groupie. DTB it is an anthem. I can trust her, I'm just saying. When I'm vibing our relation, and she foreign speak the language. Quote, I'm lacking, please don't panic. The band's rubber banded. Chanel on her luggage. She a Blacc, I can't cuff it. And my man's because you did it. Moving funny with your digits. In my lane, I never hated. It's my turn, them niggas faking. Fake love is irritating. Chop a shoe and make a blanket.
Fake love is irritating. I feel like Ciggy's kind of opening his heart here, but then he'll give us like an emotional bar, but then he'll give us like a drill bar right after. I feel like I wish lyrically the song was more consistent in its theme. Like if you want to talk about like heartbreak, banging hoes, throwing them out of the B&B, like that type of life, then just make that the theme of the song. You don't need to interlay like a drill bar every other time. But this is a really good song so far. For real, like I'm actually really enjoying this.
I don't want your love at all. My feelings gone cause my brody gone. I don't want your love at all. My feelings gone since my brody gone. I don't want your love at all. My feelings gone since my brody gone. I'm back at it. Play Blacc, who's good at it. Do the dash, I ain't planning on crashing. Fuck her friend, now she moving dramatic.
Fuck her friend, now she moving dramatic. That was an interesting like little like pause in the song where he melodizes and starts singing, and it's like that could have been like the engineer did a really good job with that part. Like it sounds great, and it could have went south really quickly with a bad engineer and bad production, but whoever the producer and engineer was did a really good job just mixing that. Like that was dope. And then I love right after the melodic part, he goes right back into rapping. Like that was a dope sequence. Like I was worried when he started singing because so many drill rappers dump a bunch of auto-tune and they'd start singing and shit. And it's like, dude, don't do that. Like, but he did the perfect amount of auto-tune and it was great engineering. So that worked really well.
What you did when I said it. You a hoe and I give you a credit. And my life soon be on a debit.
A hoe and I give you a credit. I wonder, like, imagine me walking into my job and just saying that to somebody. You're a hoe and I give you a credit.
Typing Louis and looking impressive. Make sure mama good. Gang looking great. Put some food on a plate. Fuck love, you ain't safe. Fuck her friend just in case. Fuck her friend just in case. I know you love me, but you.
Ooh, we got a preview.
Acting stupid, moving childish. I'm trying to dash it on the mileage. I start to hug you while you crying. Girl, be silent, sex and violent. You see the stars in the race. My papa Perkins only half you in the space. Adele Frisco will be eating out of date. She trying to play positions. Who coming first? Who coming second? We having fun. She sliding with her best friend.
I love the Del Frisco shout out in the preview. Wow, I'm like, yo, I'm shook, y'all. For real, gang. Like, I'm shook right now. Like, I did not expect this from Ciggy Black. Like, this is a totally different sound on both the actual song Dishonest and the preview at the end. And he's good at it. So many drill rappers pivot and try to be versatile and then put together some auto-crooning BS, but he's doing it and he's fucking good at it. Who would have thought Ciggy Black could fucking sing and do different types of songs like this? Dishonest was good, and I'm excited about the preview. Like, I'm like, you guys know my harsh critic. Like, this is fire. I'm totally shook. Maybe you'll have a successful transition away from drill like Chef G did something similar, and Chef G makes great music now, all types of music, drill music, non-drill music, and apparently Ciggy Black has that true versatility so many other artists want. I'm gonna have to give this a high score. 1 out of 10. I'll probably give this a 8.1 out of 10. Y'all let me know what you guys think in the comments below by this new side, both lyrically and in terms of sound from Ciggy Black. Let me know if you're vibing with it like I did or not. Y'all be sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the bell on the YouTube channel, as well as following us at GoodhitsTV on Instagram. We have some great new content coming up. Just staying on my grind. Hope y'all having a great night. Safety, as always. Salute.